Hello and welcome to this video where we're going to learn about graphing linear inequalities. So what we have here is the inequality y is less than or equal to 7x plus 2. The big question is where to shade, above or below. Now before we get to there, let's get to the graph a little bit. So for the graph, we're going to treat this like y equals 7x plus 2. And so far I've kind of got it set up where I found a point, or I used the intercept to find a point, and then I am using the slope to find 2 more points. Now I'm going to draw the graph for it. Since it is a less than or equal to, I'm going to use a solid line like that. Perfect. All right, and I'll put an arrow going through both ends, so to show that that line is going on forever. Next, I need to decide where I'm going to shade. Now, sometimes you can look at the inequality and you can determine where you're going to shade. But the fail-safe is to test a point. And I always recommend that if you can, you test 0, 0, because it is the easiest point in the world to test. Because when you put in 0 for y, you get 0, less than or equal to 7 times 0, which is 0 for the x, plus 2. So we're looking at, let me tidy that up a little bit. We're looking at 0 is less than or equal to 2. Now, the thing is, this is a question, all right? We're asking ourselves, is this a true statement? And it is true. And so right here was the point we tested, and we determined that it was, whoops, I got too close to my ruler there. We determined that it was true. As a result, any other point on this half of the graph, this side of the line, will be true as well. And to show that this is part of our solution, we shade it. And there we go. Now, let's just hypothetically say that we tested our point, we found it was false. If that's the case, you go to the other side of the line and you shade it. But that was not the case here. So remember, always shade the true side.